Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video because we are going to be trying out 3 different recipes that I found on Facebook. They're kind of like similar to Buzzfeed testing videos or what you see on Pinterest, but they're the tasty videos, and I don't know if anyone's done this. It could be directly related to Buzzfeed. I don't know. But basically, they're the videos you see on Facebook that are under like a minute, and then they end with, aha, so good, or like whatever that guy says at the end, and they're just really fun videos. So I really wanted to recreate some of the recipes, or just ones in particular I thought would be delicious, and so that's what I did in today's video. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a future video of mine, and definitely follow me on Instagram because I've been doing some giveaways on there, so you don't want to miss that. So yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, and let's get on with the recipes. Let's go ahead and start off with the pizza pretzel. So what you're gonna need is some Pillsbury pizza crust, some pepperoni, and some mozzarella cheese, preferably shredded. And so you wanna roll out your dough and then cut it into 3 slices. If you're starting with a brand new pack of dough, you should be able to make 3 pizza pretzels with this. So go ahead and cut that into strips. And then once that is cut, go ahead and stretch it out long ways and then also width ways. I don't think that's proper, but you know what I mean. Just stretch it out so you're able to put the mozzarella cheese in the middle, and then once that is all done, go ahead and roll it up. I will also have all the original videos and recipes linked down below in case you guys want to go see them, because they honestly make it look so easy and so like glamorous, but it's a little bit difficult. It's not hard, but you know. Next up, I just basically sprayed my tin foil with some nonstick spray, and then I'm going to be folding my pretzel, and I wasn't able to get a twist in it for some reason. I don't think my pretzel ended up being long enough, but whatever, the shape really doesn't matter, just get it on there. And then go ahead and cover that with your pepperoni. I personally love pepperoni, so I put quite a few pieces on, and then once that's done, go ahead and put the cheese on top, just some extra shredded mozzarella, because this will make it all toasty and delicious. It was so good. Okay, moving on. So that is what your pretzel should look like before it is cooked, and then go ahead and you can put that in the oven for 12 to 14 minutes. Keep an eye on it though, because you don't want to burn it, and that is at 425. And that's basically all you have to do. Once it's cooked, let it cool for a couple minutes before you eat it, because it'll be very warm, but you are left with an amazing pizza pretzel. Guys, I've made these so many times. They are so delicious. Can't recommend them enough. Oh my god, I want one right now. Like, how good does that look? Okay, moving on to cinnamon bun cupcakes. All you're gonna need is a box of cake mix and some cinnamon rolls. So go ahead and make the cake mix like you would with the oil, the eggs, and the milk or water, and then go ahead and line your cupcake tray with the cupcake paper things, and then put all the cupcake mix in the cupcake paper things. You guys know, I'm sure you've made cupcakes before. Just, you know, do all those steps. Once that is all done, go ahead and pop those in the oven for 6 minutes at 375, and make sure it is only for 6 minutes because you don't want them to be fully cooked. And while those are cooking, you can go ahead and take your cinnamon buns out of the package, and you're gonna want to split these in half. I found it a little difficult. I don't know if they use the same cinnamon buns in the original video, but I basically just cut them in half, and I actually left some of them full size just because I wanted to see what would work better. So this is me cutting some of them, and then once the cupcakes have been cooking for 6 minutes, go ahead, take them out, and then put the cinnamon buns on top. Like I said, I did leave some of them as full cinnamon buns, so I put those on the bigger cupcakes, and then the other ones just had halves. And this is what they should look like once they are done. Once you put them back in the oven, I think it's for about 9 minutes. I'll have everything linked down below so you guys can double check so you don't mess it up. But yeah, this is what they should look like when you're done. And then go ahead and take the icing from the cinnamon bun package and just put that on top. So easy, so much easier than regular cupcakes. And I highly recommend putting it into a bag and using like the piping method or whatever, just because it works so much easier and it comes out a lot cleaner. But these are the cinnamon bun cupcakes, and again, I give these 2 thumbs up. They were so good and so easy to make, especially if you are kind of time limited. And the last thing we're going to be making in today's video is the ice cream bread. So you're going to need a pint of vanilla bean ice cream, some self-rising flour, some chocolate chips, and some gorgeous sprinkles. So go ahead and take your melted ice cream and just start mixing that and melting it down. I would recommend leaving it outside of your freezer for probably like 10, 15 to 30 minutes just to get it really melted. That is so not a word. Melted. And then go ahead and add 1 cup of your self-rising flour. I started off with my 1 cup and then I did my 1/4 cup after, just because you don't want to put it in all at the same time. So go ahead and mix that in, and it's really easy to mix. I definitely had no problem with mixing all this stuff, and it smelled really good because the ice cream was a good flavor. So go ahead and mix in the rest of your flour and then just stir that all up. And then once that is all mixed in, go ahead and add your chocolate chips and your sprinkles. And I personally thought that a 1/4 cup of each wasn't enough, so I added more chocolate chips and more sprinkles just because I wanted to. I don't know. Now you're going to want to go ahead and put that mixture into a baking loaf pan, and I lined mine with some nonstick spray and some parchment paper. Made it super easy for cleanup, so I highly recommend doing that. But you basically just want to pop all of that goodness, ice cream goodness, into your little pan, and then you want to go ahead and put that in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes, again watching it, and that is at 350. Super easy. And when you take it out, it should look a little like this. It did kind of settle versus when I first took it out. Is a little bit more puffy, but basically you're left with a really cool ice cream loaf. I thought this was such a random recipe, but also just super cool. It's so easy to make and it tastes so good, you guys. This was actually really good. I'm so impressed that all 3 recipes turned out amazing, and obviously when you mix bread and ice cream, my 2 favorite things, it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, definitely try this one out, you guys, because it's so easy, pretty like affordable, and it's pretty impressive when you tell people what's actually in it. So definitely give this one a try. So that wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to see more videos like this, excuse me, make sure you give this video a thumbs up so I know what to do that in the future. And I will see you lovely people in my next video. Have a great day. Bye!